Hello, hello. This is Gemini, your friendly neighborhood spy. I'm back today with another summoning session. I had said during my last summoning session that I was going to wait before I summoned anymore because I wanted to see what the August special banner ended up being, because I wanted to see if they would rerun the Thief theme, and if they did rerun the Thief theme, I wanted to see if, my boy Matthew would be on it, and obviously he's not, so I am going to go back in and do some more summoning. I have a couple, there's a lot on the summoning agenda for today. I want to summon on this banner. As you can see, I haven't even used my tickets yet. I was really trying to hold off and see what ended up happening with the August banner. So now I'm going to summon here. I'm also going to, let's see, I haven't done this summon yet. I haven't used my tickets yet, and I'm going to use those. I haven't used these tickets yet, so we're going to do all this summoning today. And then we'll come back to this banner and pull for more copies of Summer Ephraim. Okay, my goal is to probably end up around 5,000 orbs at the end of the session, but we'll see. I might go a little bit farther than that, depending on what I end up wanting. So we're going to get started. I am going to pull full circles on this banner. My main goal is to get Ader. In fact, if I get her, I might not even go to the Spark, because I really want to give her B-skill to my Ronolf. Ronolf is my favorite Tellius character, so I always want to give him stuff. Though I would also love to get an Alcris. That would be excellent. In fact, I was holding off just in case Matthew got an alt, and maybe it would be a bow alt, and then I wanted to know if I needed to summon for Alcris so that I could give him the dark bow. But that did not come to pass, so here we are. And it'd still be great to get him, though, because his fodder is just so good. So good, and it's so easy to inherit a lot of it. You can get a lot of stuff out of him. Ader's a lot harder to inherit off of, but that's okay. Her B-skill is the main thing I'm interested in anyway. But I'm really excited to see that they kind of gave a little bit of a buff to Cavalry Beast, which is nice. As someone whose favorite beast is a Cavalry Beast, it's nice to see that. So yeah. Yeah. Nice little update that was. So I did record a reaction video to the Fate channel the other night, but I decided not to upload it for a couple reasons. One reason is I actually had really bad lag when I was watching it. Not, my voice was fine. It wasn't on, my recording end, it was on I think it was OBS having a problem with, the YouTube or something. I don't know. God, that sounded so old. The YouTube. It was having a problem with YouTube or something? I don't know. It seemed like YouTube was loaded fine. Oh my god! Yes! That's awesome! Okay. So we're going to update our Sylvain counter. I am only... With this Sylvain, I am only one away from getting him to +10. So that is awesome! Yay! Let me move that over a little bit. Okay, nice! Awesome! That's so exciting. Just one Sylvain away from +10 Sylvain. And then I'll have 2 +10 Sylvains. So that's cool. But anyway, as I was saying, so when I was recording, there was a problem with YouTube, and it was super, the video was super laggy. So that was one reason. The other reason was, the main reason I was recording a reaction video was so that if we did get a Matthew alt, everybody could watch me completely lose my mind over it. But that didn't happen, so it was just kind of it was kind of me Eoring my way through the rest of the video. It didn't really seem like it would be worth posting. I didn't have a lot to say about it. It was a really short Fate channel. And I'm very happy for Genealogy fans, because Genealogy gets passed over so much for seasonals. So definitely nice to see that they got some good representation, especially with Tel2 and Ira, since they didn't have any else before now. So super grats to Genealogy fans. But alas, my long wait for a Matthew alt continues. Hopefully someday. so far, but that's okay. Other than Sylvain. Sylvain is not nothing. Sylvain is great. But yeah, I'd be totally happy with getting a Diamant or Citrine as well. They're both really good. And I've actually had, like, really good luck with engaged characters so far. The few that we've had. Back when when the first engaged banner came out, I didn't even spend any orbs. I just spent the tickets that we got, and we did get a lot of tickets. I think we got, like, at least, like, 10 tickets or something. But I got both Alfred and Chloe, which was crazy. I couldn't believe that I got both of them with just tickets. And I've actually pulled 2 Allirs since then. It's just random, like, off-focus pulls. So, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. So far, that doesn't seem to be holding, but you never know. We still have tickets. We still have a ways to go. But anyway, back to the Fate channel. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was really anything else to comment on. Everything was pretty standard. Not really anything big being announced, just kind of like summer events, the new banner. That's pretty much it. Obviously the remixes that are coming up, which that's fine. It wasn't anything particularly wrong with the Fate channel. It just didn't really have anything super exciting. No new game modes or anything crazy like that. I still would love to see them add a game mode that's like a full-on co-op mode, like Summoner Duels, but co-op instead of competitive. Because I won't touch Summoner Duels. I don't touch that game mode with a 10-foot falchion. But I love co-op game modes in, like, just about any game. So I would genuinely love to see them add something like that, especially because I still have some friends who actually play Fae. And, like, we could play it together then. That would be cool. I think it'd be awesome for a lot of Fae tubers because they could do, like, community streams, community co-op streams. Wouldn't that be really neat? I think so, maybe. I don't know, maybe it'd be awful, but I feel like there's a lot of potential there. I never thought that they would do a real-time game mode where you're actively playing with another person at the same time. But now that they've done it, I'm like, you know, how about more of it that isn't competitive? Okay, halfway to the spark. Nothing so far, but hey, you know, that's fine. That's what the spark is for. I don't plan to go to the second spark, no matter what. So I hope that my pity rate gets broken before I get to the spark. Okay, big chance for Ader here. That would be great. We'll start with this green orb, though. It's so rare that I pull for full circles, so this is kind of a weird feeling. Actually being orb efficient. Okay. Do-do-do. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember if I've ever even summoned base Micaiah before. I feel like I have. I don't know. No, I've never summoned her before. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, wow. That's an awesome pull. cool. Super exciting. Nice. Okay, well that won't totally break my pity, but it'll put a dent in it at least. Alright, that's awesome though. Never upset to see Brave Erica. She's such a great unit. She has great fodder. There's just nothing really to complain about there. I must say, I do also feel pretty bad for Lapis fans. I know they had kind of a hard time with this banner where she's even harder to get than Diamant is. I wish they would always include, like, the quests. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, then. Never summoned Niffle before, either. Yeah, I didn't think she had anything that interesting, but that's okay. But anyway, since usually the instant emotes, there's, like, quest to get them, I wish that they would always do that. It really kind of sucks when they don't, because then people that really want, like, yeah, you will get the character eventually since they're a demote, and they will show up at some point, but if it's a character you really, really want, and you, like, want to summon for them immediately, it just kind of sucks. Like, you just to get, like, one copy, just so that you can at least use them. Even if you have to kind of wait for the other copies to come home later. Also, I really would like to see them work on getting more different weapon types as rearmed. Like, you know, Alcris is fine, and it's fine that he's a bow rearmed. And we're getting our first beast rearmed weapon, which is interesting, and a lot of people didn't really expect that would happen. But there's so many more weapons that still need them. And at this point we have 2 bows, 2 swords, 2 lances, and I figured we would eventually get multiple versions of the same weapon type, but there's just... I want my rearmed dagger. And staff, like, staff is a huge one. I can't believe they haven't done staff yet, because there's so many, like, year 1 staff units that haven't gotten a refine, that it seems like they're probably not going to give refines to. And a rearmed staff could be game-changing, and I think people would go nuts summoning for it, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm very curious to see who the first rearmed staff user ends up being. I've tried thinking about it, like, through different games. Like, for example, if it was FE7 that got the first rearmed staff, maybe it would be Syrah or Priscilla. If it was Arcanea, I was thinking Maria, but we did just get Fallen Maria not that long ago. And it hasn't been that long since Elise and Nina came out. So, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a tough call. Alright, last circle. If it was Binding Blade, Clarine would be really cool to see. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily have to be limited to a character that uses staves, because we got Tana with a rearmed bow. And she doesn't use a bow, obviously, in Sacred Stones, so you never know. I'm sure with any engaged rearmed heroes that they do, they'll keep them with their original weapon types, at least for now. But for the main series, for the rest of the series, I don't know. We'll have to see. Come on, give me a Diamant. No. It would have been nice. No citrine. And last summon. If I get Aider right here, I will laugh. No, okay, it is not an Aider. Okay, Tail 2! You're getting something nice now, so that's cool for you. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna pick Ader so that we can give her B skill to Best Telly's boy. Okay. I don't really have a good B skill on him, so I think I actually might just have Desperation on him. So it's very nice to have something new for him. Cool. Alright, nice. Okay, now we're gonna go do our other, like, kind of random summons. So I was looking at this, and I think I'm gonna try for green, because I would love to get Dancer and Ego. Or I think there was somebody else that had stood out to me too. Let me see. Oh yeah, Larry Shell Harvest Princess would also be great to get. If I don't get green, I think blue is going to be my next fallback, because I would love to get some more Winter Ephraim. I mean, it's so unlikely that I'm going to actually get the things that I would mostly want, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't know between colorless and red which one I would pick. I think I might go colorless after that, but not for any particular reason. Okay, but yeah, green is the top priority. So let's just use these 2 tickets and see what we get. Okay, we got a green. Oh, okay, Valentine's Mist. Oh, you know what? I am terrible. I keep forgetting to update my heroes list. So let's see. We got Micaiah. Did I spell that right? I'm sorry, Micaiah fans. Yeah, I think I spelled that right. Okay. Then we got Brave, Erica. Then we got Ader, and now we got Valentine's Mist. Okay, I'm gonna move that over a little bit. Alright. Okay. But that's nice. I don't think I have a copy of her. I like Mist as a character, so that's cool. Alright, and then we'll try for green one last time. Okay, let's try Church of Bottom Left. Give it a shot. I'm so sorry that I'm so bad at remembering to update my notable summons list. It's still kind of new for me. Oh my gosh! It's Larshell! Yes! Oh, I can't believe I actually got her. That's so great. I'm so excited to see her. That's a merge. Cool. Wonderful. Okay, that's great. So happy. I can't believe there are only 2 heroes I really wanted to get, and she came home. That's awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna go to this banner here. And I'm just gonna use the tickets. I don't plan to spend any orbs. Alear will be top priority. So I'll go for red. If I don't get any reds, I'm gonna go for green. If not green, I think I'll probably go for blue at that point. Alright, so let's go. I have summoned a couple of Alears already, but she's so good, her fodder is so good, there's just like no reason not to summon an Alear if you can summon an Alear. Oh my! Okay. That is a Brave. Palm. Very cool. Okay, we go back. Okay, green is our next priority. I would love to get more copies of Winter Black Knight. I did summon one back when he first ran, but that was just to give him to my brave Ephraim. I like the Black Knight, but I always have to give presents to Ephraim. Oh no, the 3 stars! Oh, hi Kent. It is currently 10:30 where I am, and I'm waiting for 11 so that I can install Baldur's Gate 3. I actually do most of my gaming on my computer. So I'm very excited to play that game today. If you're not familiar with it, it's kind of based on Dungeons & Dragons. It's like the 5th edition system, which I actually play Pathfinder for like actual D&D, but I'm still excited to play this game. And it's been in early access for a long time. And a lot of— oh my gosh, wow! Oh my gosh, wow! I'm having some awesome luck today, in some ways. Getting some very surprising pulls. I will do and say only what is strictly necessary to ensure the success of this festival. That's awesome. Wow, cool. Very cool. I'm happy to see that. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we'll do this one too, just since we're here. I think I'll pull red because I would love to get a Constance. But yeah, a lot of my friends have been following Baldur's Gate 3 closely. Whoa! Ah! My gosh. I hope I'm not using up all of my luck too early. Granted, we didn't have great luck on the initial banner, so I don't know, but these random banners, my gosh. Well, there she is. I love Constance, so I'm glad to finally have her. I already have a couple copies of Yuri, so yeah. Nice! Wow! Some very exciting pulls just now. You know, I'm actually going to move this back over, because it's, like, not aligned underneath notable summons correctly. Okay. Alright. Wow! That's great. Okay, so, as I was saying, a lot of my friends have been following Baldur's Gate closely for a while, and I haven't been following it closely because I want to be surprised. But I'm excited to start it up today. Apparently, it's gonna eat up a lot of my life, I think, after from today onward. But anyway, so we're gonna start summoning on this banner again. We are just going for more copies of Summer Ephraim. We might pull a few colorless here and there, because some more copies of Summer La Rochelle would be great too. But Ephraim is definitely the priority. Even if I can only get another 1 or 2 copies of him, that would be so great. It would definitely help me on my journey to plus 10M. So let's go. Okay, so we'll pull colorless if we don't get any greens. Okay, I think we'll pull this colorless too, just because, you know, we don't really— I don't think I have much of a pity rate right now. But I'm pretty sure I stopped right when I got Summer Ephraim last time. Yay! That's awesome! Yay! Great, so that's another merge for La Rochelle. Wonderful. Ephraim, do you want to come home alongside La Rochelle, please? Please do. No? Okay. Okay, we'll pull these colorless as well. And then after that, we'll probably take a break from pulling colorless. And it's exciting pulling green because it does give me more chances for Sylvain as well, which is great. I only need one more. Oh wow, double-licious. You just got a pretty nice alt recently. Got smoke. Okay. But yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so now we'll probably stick to green for a bit. Maybe, you know, never know. Unless we get something, then maybe I'll also pull colorless too. No. But yeah, we should be getting our new CYL Fade channel in not too much longer. I know a lot of people are going to be very excited for that. I'm really interested to see what they end up doing with the CYL heroes this year. It really does feel like it should be time for Robin to get the Levin sword. He's so frequently portrayed with it, and it was like, you know, a big part of him being in Smash Bros. Was having the Levin sword. Speaking of CYL, hi Soren. So let's assume that he's the red hero. That would mean... So if he has 11 sword, then he's the red hero. But I'm not sure what they'll do with everybody else. It'd be kind of nice to get Soren maybe with a staff instead of a tome, since he can also use staves. And it would be colorless. I feel like there's a lot they could do with Corrin or Golvig, especially since... Ooh, wow. I think we'll just do this full circle. Especially since Golvig is kind of, you know, their own creation, so they can kind of do whatever they want there. And then Corrin could be any kind of Dragonstone. She could have the Yatso Blade. Though if we assume that Robin's going to be Levin Sword, then she wouldn't have that. Or maybe maybe they'll do something really different with her. It is nice when they decide to be creative with some of the character choices. I know a lot of people a few years ago when we had the initial 3 houses CYL with Claude, Edelgard, Lysithea, and Dimitri, it was kind of a little bit underwhelming because it was like they all just had their usual weapons. So it was nice to see that they at least changed it up last year when the 3 of them were on the summer banner. Oh well. Oh, a lot of... Oh, you know what? I should add... I'm gonna add Summer Larishelle. Even though she's... not a 5-star, that's okay. She's a 5-star in my heart. So she's still worthy of being put up on the notable summons list. Okay, we got smoke. Nope. I was thinking recently how it has been... I feel like it's been a while since we got any Tellius seasonals. So we didn't get any with summer, right? Yeah, no summer Tellius. They weren't on the bridal banner. That was all awakening. FE7 was the anniversary banner. Fates was the Valentine's banner. Yeah, it just seems like it's been a while since we got anything with Tellius on a seasonal banner, so it would be nice to get something with them soon. Especially if my boy Ronald finally gets an ult. That would be great. Okay. Alright, we're up to 4%. Getting so many colorless. I'd love to see some more greens, especially if they are Ephraim. There he is! Yes! Yay! So happy to see him. Yay! That's another merge. Yay! Love it. Okay, and we will pull these colorless too then, because to get some more Laurie Shell. That would be great. I might even pull the red. I mean, why not? Okay. Well, my boy Laszlo is always welcome as well. Alright, I think I'm gonna go a little bit longer, but not too much, because this video has been going on for a while. And I am very happy that I got one merge for my boy, and for Laurie Shell too. Let's pull this colorless. Come on, Ephraim or Sylvain. Oh my. Okay. Interesting. I know I've pulled him before, so that's not anything new. Okay, maybe just like one or two more circles and then we'll stop. I don't terribly mind stopping with a pity rate as long as it's not like a high pity rate. Okay. Okay, we'll stop with these last two green circles, or green stones. It would be so amazing if they were both Ephraims. No, alas. But maybe one of them. We'll see. Okay, we at least got smoke. It's always good to end on smoke. Okay. And it's Raven. Also a character very much in need of an ult. But okay, alright, we're gonna stop there. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the summoning session. I'm really glad to have gotten another merge for my Summer Ephraim, another merge for my Summer Laishel. A lot of other neat new things that I got today. I'm happy to give Ader her B skill to my Ranulf. I'm excited that I got another Halloween Laishel. I can't believe that. Winter Black Knight. A lot of really exciting summons today. So yeah. Anyway though, that's what we'll call it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Take care, have a wonderful day, and Gemini out.